When I first saw Spirit, I didn't even know what kind of dog it was. There was literally no hair on the dog at all. I was horrified of the situation, and I ended up arresting the previous owner for animal cruelty.
I got a head count of 59 cats. They were all living crammed in crates, kind of stacked over each other. Defecation and urine was running from top ones all the way down, covering each cat.
They all had fleas, a lot of them were dehydrated, almost all of them had upper respiratory infections that we had to treat.
When officers arrived, they found 43 dead dogs. More dogs and cats were found alive. Right now, those animals are being cared for by the SPCA.
We walked through multiple buildings where there were dogs in crates that were stacked taller than I am, and some of the dogs were bouncing around and, barking for our help, and there were others that were non-responsive and we couldn't save. We were able to count that there were 43 animals that were deceased and we couldn't save, but that night there were 31 that still needed our help. So we drove them directly from the scene to an emergency veterinary hospital to make sure that they got the care that they needed, to make sure that they were okay.
Pond 5.
In 2017, the Brandywine Valley SPCA maintained a 96% live release rate across their vast footprint, making the state of Delaware the first no-kill state in the United States. More than 14,000 dogs and cats came to our shelter doors, looking for a second and sometimes a third chance. The BVSPCA supports Best Friend's goal to have our nation no-kill by 2025. To do that, we need to save the most vulnerable animals, those that are lost, abandoned, sick, hungry, or victims of cruelty, those that have lost all hope. The Brandywine Valley SPCA serves 2 million people and their pets in Chester and Delaware counties, PA, and across the state of Delaware. We're known for our adoptions, but we also offer safety net programs to help keep pets in their own homes. We also offer low-cost spay-neuter and affordable veterinarian care.
When I first saw Spirit, she was nothing but bones, and there was no hair or fur on her body at all. And she was so thin, and the mange was so bad that it was amazing to me that she was even able to walk to me. If I were to show anyone a picture of Spirit when I had first seen her and brought her home, no one would believe that she's the dog that she is today. I'm not her hero, they're her hero. I just followed through with what they started.
We were watching TV in the morning, watching the news, and we saw a story that the Brandywine Valley SPCA had a cat rescue situation, and that's right here near us.
It was in the paper, and I called. I knew I had to do what I could for these cats. So I was there when the doors opened. I found out, and I was there to adopt 2 of them. They were malnourished, and they were unsocialized.
They were shy, but they came
really
around
shy.
pretty quick.
Yeah, but they came around really quick. With a little loving care, they really came around.
The way they treated the animals, they treated them horribly. They had no food, no water. They were dirty, filthy. And I'm so glad I had the opportunity to get him, because he means everything. He's so loving. He's a good boy.
There are so many happy endings at the BVSPCA.
This is Ricky, and when I got him, he was shaved down completely, and he was in as bad shape, malnourished, dehydrated. Now he's a big fluffy Persian.
I can't imagine life without this little buddy. He is such a part of our family, and he just gives love no matter what.
This is my beautiful girl, Spirit, and she is such an important member of our family, and we love her so, so much.
So glad we were able to save you.
825, 800 down, dollar bill, 825, 825, 825, 825. Last and final call. 800,000 can be 825. Sold for $800,000. Thank you, folks. Congratulations.
To maintain our no-kill status and help other organizations get there, the Brandywine Valley SPCA is opening the Rescue and Rehab Center to serve the most vulnerable animals nationwide. The R&R Center will offer behavioral modification, a kitten nursery, rehabilitation for cruelty victims, and a destination for pets displaced by natural disaster. In this way, we will share with other organizations our no-kill philosophy and how we got there. Imagine a world where no adoptable animal has to be euthanized.
Buddy would not have made it without us. We are the Brandywine Valley SPCA, and we will continue to save as many lives as possible. That's our promise.